looking from, thank you, from Sydney's point of view, with 2, with 1. Let's get it on with some hard point. Watching from Cryptic, heading down around the back towards the river. Now Sky, toss a hello there towards the back of the house. Doesn't get anything, but Cryptic gets the first blood out of this match, while Dallas is on the point right now, holding it now with Sydney coming back onto the point. 3-2, 40 seconds left on this hill. But Grim from the back does a little cleaning up, but the Saucy Salamander just comes up and takes him out himself. Now Kingsy making his way around barn, heading towards Grandma's, but keeping that point very well covered. Devin Runner sends a couple rounds downrange, takes out Kingry. Then he comes in, cleans the point up, but gets cleaned out himself. Outlaws. Oh, man. Outlaws coming around. Oh, hello. That was a nice little pop right there.
Yeah.
We're going to get ready for this. Everybody's getting ready to rotate to this P2. And here we go. P2 with Dallas already on it, T-Morg.
Yeah, it looks like Dallas was able to snake those spawns about halfway through, maybe 3/4 of the way through that first P1, and it's paying off for him. Well, as I say that, Sky and Kingsy were able to get a couple big kills back there, so I think they may have gotten the spawns, but nobody is on the hill right now. These guys are just kind of fighting all around it. Number 8 was close, but not quite. And it's looking like these guys, they're just going to... Okay, they're finally getting in the hill. I mean, they're just scrapping everywhere else, and it is just going back and forth. You know, nobody's really leading any significant time right now, as Graham is able to get a big 2-piece into the backside, and it's going to be Outlaws on the contest while the rest of his team is already rotated through. They made it past that number 1 player on the minimap, so they've got the spawns for this P3, and that's going to pay off for him, I believe, because this P3 is known to be a money hill, if you could call it that.
It can be a money hill. It could also be it's also one of my biggest headaches on this whole map as we're watching Sky get taken down himself. We're looking at a 41-12 in favor of the Sydney Dingoes. Ooh, ouchie, that had to hurt. Now we got had Devin Runner on the hard point, and he is back on the hill, but Sky and Grim holding down the hill for Sydney, bringing it up 45-14. We're having a lot of bangs going on around here. In fact, Cryptic is actually doing quite well tonight. He's up in the positive, and the Saucy Salamander himself is definitely, he's bringing his gunny to play because he's looking at 10-9 right now. So we got a lot. We have some good gunny on the silver side, and Outlaws keeping an eyeball shooting through P1 as we got that P3. We got everybody standing there on Dallas. We got, Nate on the hill right now, just holding it down, making sure nobody comes around us. Outlaws providing cover. Grim gets taken down. Sky in the backyard gets, the Saucy Salamander getting topped up, getting knocked out from that A-bomb site. Kingsy getting taken out himself, 59-36 in favor of the Dingoes. And I think we're at P4.
Yeah, I mean, we're all the way over in the barn right now, and it's kind of off the back of Kingsy and Cryptic here, going 13-9 and 11-7 respectively. These guys are absolutely frying as Grim and Cryptic are able to pick up a couple. Grim gets a 2-piece, but Nate gets a 2-piece of his own, taking out the boys. He's working on 3, and he finds it. Big kill on the Skies, and that is a quick break from Dallas Flat Tires to get a little bit of this scrap time, but it's going to be Grim back on the hill, and he turns on Nate. He's getting all the kills. Grim is going crazy right now as he finds a 2-piece, not letting any of that scrap time go to the way of the Dallas Flat Tires, but it's going to be the Flat Tires on rotation. So you've got that number 4 player, though, Kingsy, up in that top. So there's a little bit of a pinch going on, and the break comes in from Sky. And there's Kingsy getting, he got gunned in the back by Outlaws. Not where you want to be. Cryptic's able to get the trade, but the spawns did flip. Not the end of the world because the Dingoes still have control. Grim is still slaying out. But, they're working on that nice 70-point lead here. I mean, they're playing absolutely great right now. This might be their match, Coffee.
This might be. I mean, they are just going bonkers. They are going bananas with 30 seconds left on the hill. And you got Grim still holding it down. He's 16-13 on a 2 streak right now, but at minute and 15 of hill time, he is just rocking the house as we watch Outlaws making his way around Grandma's front porch, going through the fence, not seeing anybody, making sure that everybody's clear everybody's clear that doesn't belong there. Getting ready for that P1. Devin Runner watching the back. Outlaws coming through. He gets taken down, and here we go onto that P1.
Ooh.
And Grim is still rocking it. Sky is still rocking it. And on the Dallas side, you got the Saucy Salamander himself. He is not slouching around, but 16 and 17, he's doing decent. And I'm not sure if anybody has any streaks yet, but Devin Runner holding on to that P1 right now with the 38 seconds left. He steps out, gets the contest.
Just immediately got killed.
The Saucy Salamander comes running in, does some coverage, but gets taken down. And, Sky gets taken down. And, ouch. This is just, Dallas is trying to bring their gunny in. Sydney is it. They got Grim on the point right there in the Saucy, making his way around, not doing anything. So let's go ahead. We got Nate on there getting the rest of this scrap time, 156 to 62 in favor of the Sydney Dingoes. And let's go to this P2.
Yeah, that's a big kill from Saucy Salamander there in the back, able to get the spawns for his team. Moving up, Devin Runner's able to find a trade. So it's looking like, never mind. Grim gets in the hill. He's able to find one. He gets picked up by Devin, and it's the flat tires in the hill. They're getting some kills for now, but you've got all the Dingoes making their way towards the hill through the barn, and they're just getting picked up by Nate. Absolutely locking down the map with a 3-piece.
Wow.
He's looking for 4. Will he find it? I don't believe so. But he's on the watch. He picks up Sky on the outside as well, and this is really good time for the flat tires, but you're still down like 60 points at this point. Nate is absolutely doing work though. He's hitting the routes, Coffee. They're getting all the kills. Flat tires are trying to turn up here.
But he gets taken down himself as we get ready for this rotation into 3. Devin Runner making his way over there. But yeah, the Saucy Salamander, 23 and 20. He's up there in the positive right now on a 4 spree. And watching him coming around that tower. Hops down, takes a look around. Anybody there? No. Okay. Well, somebody was, because they found him. Outlaws on a 5 spree. Wow, they're turning it around. You are right. The 122, 162 still in favor of the Sydney Dingoes. With this point halfway done, we're getting ready for another.
No.
Ouch. We're getting ready to leave people. Oh, man. Come on, y'all. At least let me talk a little bit.
Right now. Oh, my God. Turn this guy up. Nate is absolutely cooking. 23 and 17 as the flat tires start to hit their rotation, but they still got one player in the hill. That's Devin Runner. He's going to find one, but the rest of his team have already got a setup for this P4, and they're going to go ahead and try to mount this comeback here. Devin gets picked up by Cryptic, but, you're still in a good position. Nate is finding more kills on the map. Salamander is also going 27-23 as he gets picked up by Kingsy. Devin is there for the trade. But, I mean, this is flat tires coming back, Coffee. They may be able to mount a hold here, but the Dingoes are on their way.
Dingoes are well on their way, but Dallas is not going down without a fight. This is the Silver Championships after all, but we got Nate coming around 25 and 20, just cooking with gas. Devin Runner on the point right now, holding it down. 138, 190 in favor of the Dallas Fly. Oh, wow. Grim comes up and says, hello. Right to his face, Outlaws. Unload that MP40 under the stairwell. Does a little cleaning out while Nate's holding down the point. Outlaws tossing a hello there. Doesn't connect. We don't know. We don't think so because he's down. We got 12 seconds left on the point. The Saucy Salamander himself holding it down, keeping it all good. Everybody's getting ready for this P5. If you look down at the mini map, you see everybody's running around it, turning this into a big TDM. But guess what? This is Hardpoint, ladies and gentlemen, and it's point P5 teamwork.
Yeah, those were huge kills that the flat tires were able to pick up on the outside. They were actually able to get an easy break on that hill. Cryptic's able to find a trade onto Devin off that back L area. But Saucy Salamander's going to hold the line. He's got the automaton out, and he is letting it sing off this nasty barrel head glitch here. Oh, and he gets traded out by Kingsy. Not quite able to pick it up. And it's going to be Dingoes in the hill as Sky is able to pick up one, but he gets picked up by Nate as well. He's playing 30 and 21 right now. I mean, he's cooking a little bit. But Dingoes are already above that 200-point threshold, and flat tires, you got to turn up here, because once you're that far ahead on OCOD, it is hard to come back.
Yeah, as we're coming up, finishing out this P5, coming out with 34 seconds left in this match, should Sydney decide to hold down a few more, the next two
Nice little
rotations,
stun.
next 2 points. Nice little stun. Kingsy on the point right now. He gets taken down. Now Nate coming around on the backside of that P1, but he gets taken down from the top of barn. Cryptic is watching from the top of barn. Got a good vantage point on Granny's porch and that point. Sky on the point right now. Oh, he gets taken out by Devin Runner right there at the car. Nate dropping down onto the point, but Grim taking him out. We got 246, 247 with 2, with 1. Give it to Sydney. Sydney wins it. 250, 167.
Man, despite the stat line there, I think both these teams are absolutely turnt right now, Coffee. These guys are playing insane. Sydney was just too tall. They were able to build that lead early, and then, got this nice Damascus camo here. Look at Cryptic. He was no life and throughout Vanguard. He got all his camos. What a guy.
And then now we got Devin, the bomb carrier, making his way around. Look, they're over in that P2 area. It looks like they're going to try to make them think for a few minutes. You got Nate providing some coverage over there. They're looking at that A-bomb site, looking at Grandma's porch very well. Although, you never know. But you got, if you're looking down at the mini-map, you've got Cryptic and you've got Sky both giving coverage on that B site. But that number 8 player, Grim, even though Nate right now is on the Godhead, on the God Tank, you got 2 of them right there. Oh, and then Kingsy gets the first blood on the Nate. So Grim is like, uh-oh, what do I do? What do we do? Devin Runner staying inside, nice and safe. Does he want to try to make a sprint to B? Because we know that Grim is sitting right there, right outside Grandma's house, ready for him to come out and plant. Now the Saucy Salamander making his way around.
They got to make a move.
I got your back. Boom. Devin is all that's left. Devin Runner is the last one left. The bomb carrier. It's a 1v3, 13 seconds left in this round. He chowed. He got taken down, and the Sydney Dingoes take this round 1-0.
Yeah, it seemed like once Nate got picked off there in the very beginning, I'm not really sure which member of the Dingoes was able to take him out. I don't remember. But once he died, it just kind of seemed like the flat tires just froze. They didn't really get any more map position. Devin just kind of held an L trigger in the kitchen and didn't really work out for him, because the Dingoes, they know they're on the defensive side. They got the clock with them. We just wait. As long as they don't plant, we're chilling. So we'll see how they do on the attacking side. Dingoes are going to get in there quick as Kingsy finds a kill onto Outlaws. And whoa, a little bit of a kiss there. As Sky was going to try to defuse in front of Devin Runner, all up to Nate. Everything just kind of falls apart for the flat tires, and Grim is on the hunt. I believe he knows where Nate is, and that is a quick attacking round for Sydney Dingoes.
All I can ask is, can somebody go ahead and clip that nice one there at B? Because that was like a what? That is something I would do. That is actually something that a bronze level Coffee would do. So while we're looking now we switch over to Dallas's point of view. Dallas on the offense, Sydney on the defense. Let's get it on. Has the bomb again as we're watching Nate come around through that P2 area. He's over at that barrel watching handily while Devin Runner gets a nice little crouch there just outside Grandma's fence. Now we're looking at Nate making his way around. Cover me while I move. Somebody tossing a hello there. It doesn't connect with anybody. But if you're looking at the mini-map, you got Sky and you got Kingsy both right there at that A site. They are given all kinds of coverage. So Nate and Devin cannot make their way over there, but Devin's going to try it. He's right there. He does it. Looks in that little peeking. Cryptic draws the first blood onto the Saucy Salamander. Devin runs his way through Grandma's house. Sky comes up with the chase. Oh, but Sky gets taken down.
They turn it
Devin
around.
Runner, is he going to get the plant in time? Is he going to get the plant? 2v1 Cryptic is all that's left. The bomb has been planted at A, and Cryptic now has another 45 seconds to take both of them out and get the defuse. Can he do it?
Yeah, it seemed like the Dingoes were in control there for a second. They got the first blood and had a little bit of more position, but then all the kills just fell in the way of the flat tires, and now Cryptic's got a lot to do as he gets picked up
Ooh.
just immediately there by I believe that was Devin. And Dallas, they're gonna get on the board with a pretty nice little scrappy attacking round there. You know, they really needed that. You definitely don't want to let the Dingoes go up 3-0. It's a little bit of a heat check round, and they come out on top.
Yep. Definitely don't want the opposing team, in this case Sydney, go up 3-0 because it makes it hard to catch up. And here we go. We're watching it. Sydney on the offense right now. Grimm's point of view. Sky has the bomb. Let's get it on as Grimm over at P1 chunks a hello there or two. See if it connects. Doesn't get any hit markers, but he puts it through. Grimm draws the first blood somehow. The saucy salamander is making his way upstairs that barn, making sure nobody's around. But Kingsey coming down just as Sydney gets that bomb planted at B. Devin and Nate against Sky and Cryptic. How can we do this? 35 seconds left in the round. Bomb down at B. Sky making his way through the tunnel right now as we're watching Nate give some coverage in that alley. Does he what he tried to go over? Yes, he does. Goes over into the tunnel and gets a hit marker. Ooh, nice shot. Cryptic is all that's left. Nate is the last one alive for the Dallas Flat Tires. So Nate has to get rid of Cryptic, which he does. Now he comes up, gets the defuse with 11 seconds left. Can he do it? Is it going to happen? Yes, it is. So we'll go ahead and say Dallas tied it up. No. Yes, Dallas tied it up 2-2.
Yeah, that's a great search and destroy play out of Dallas. They're able to get a nice retake onto that B bomb site. Look at these shots out of Nate. Just good flick. Able to pick it up. Had plenty of time for the defuse. So they're going to tie it up 2-2. I like that out of them. And this is going to be a good search, Coffee. I'm feeling like maybe we might see a round 11 here unless one of these teams just really turns up.
Oh, you never know. We might, but like you said, unless somebody cranks it up, Devin Runner has the bomb right now. We could see around 11. Nate giving some coverage down there in the backyard, heading on that river side. Outlaws up top, watching through P1, watching on that A side as Devin Runner comes up. Oh, wow. Nate gets a few rounds thrown at him. He gets out of there with the skin of his teeth. Outlaws on that little cheeky heady right there by the tower, making sure nobody comes in there, overwatching that B side. 58 seconds left. Still two full teams. Now Cryptic coming around. Oh, wow. Sky sent some shots.
A lot of trading shots.
A lot of shots being set off, but nothing's connecting right now. And we got Cryptic finally drew the first blood onto the saucy salamander. Now Devin answers.
Hey, there we go.
Sends a few rounds down range and takes out Sky. Nate is right there at the bottom underneath Granny's front porch. He hops up onto that god tank while Grimm, just looking at the door, has no idea that Dallas just planted the bomb right outside Grandma's front door. And Outlaws is watching the river, watching the woods, making sure nobody goes to Grandma's house, while Kingsey just being slow and steady, watching the barn. Oh, Outlaws is all that's left as Kingsey
turning it around.
Kingsey takes out Nate. Yes, they're trying to turn it around. Outlaws coming over. He gets taken down. Kingsey getting the defuse. 14 seconds left. Guess what? It is now 3-2 in favor of the Dingoes.
Yeah, that's some good play. A nice little retake there from the Dingoes. Able to just find all those kills and get some rotations on the map, you know, and it just kind of seemed like once that bomb got down for the flat tires, wasn't really a whole lot they could do, you know, and they just walked away with it. So 3-2. You got Kingsey and Cryptic. I mean, they're cooking right now, going 5-2 apiece. Outlaws and Saucy Salamander not looking too great on the side of the Dallas Flat Tires. We're gonna need them to turn it around if we're gonna push this this map any further. Because I believe the Dingoes may be starting to heat up a little bit. But look at Outlaws. He's got a nice little cheeky spot going on. He just spotted that player. He has no idea he's there, and he's able to find the kill. That's bombed down. They know where it is. He is going to go ahead and play that creddy. He's got his teammate Devin there with him, and they're just going to lock down that inner grandma's house. He may have noticed that the bomb is down. Kind of hard to tell. The bomb is a little difficult to see on Vanguard. I don't even really know what it looks like, to be honest with you. It might just be like a lump on the map. But, ooh, some big gunfights going down here. Kingsy's able to find one. He's looking for another one. He picks that up down to Saucy Salamander. 7-2 out of him. He's on a 4 streak. And the bomb is going to start to go down for the side of Sydney Dingoes. And that is Grim on the plant. And he's going to get out of town. He is off the scene. And actually, they have now surrounded one of the members of the Sydney Dingoes. But Nate is able to get a big kill in the back. You've got Grim there. And Cryptic is up top in the barn. This is a hard setup to break, but if anybody can do it, I think it might be Nate.
1v2 with 22 seconds left. Nate's got to either get the ninja defuse or he's got to take out Cryptic and Grim. And we know Grim is being a cheeky little booger by hiding down there on the floor. But guess what? Dallas gets eliminated. The Sydney Dingoes are now up 4-2.
Yeah, Sydney is really turning up there. They were able to find all those kills, and Cryptic and Grim, just locking it down for their team. You can really tell that that they're a classic team here, and Cryptic just locking it down in the captain's spot. Gotta love it out of him.
I mean, and almost everybody's positive on both sides. Devin running with the bomb right now, but we're watching Nate cut through the barn, keeping some cover for Devin Runner as he got over there at the God Barrel, now over there by the tanks, over in that P2 area. Now, Outlaws is also right there watching over that B site, but Devin going hard and fast on that A. I've noticed that both teams have been steady on that A, except for maybe 1 or 2 times. There goes a hello there, tossed by Nate, see if it connects. But I've noticed that both teams have been basically going for this A, for an A plan all game. There's been like one round that there was a B plan. Nate tosses another hello there. Cryptic finally drawing the first blood on the Outlaw. Sky making his way through, getting taken down himself by Devin Runner. Nate.
Oh, Nate.
Round.
Aye.
That was pretty.
He's looking for more. Oh, he found him.
Wow, with the
nice
pistol.
Little knee shots.
Oh, man. Takes out Grim.
Lord.
It is 3-on-1. Cryptic is all that's left. Not anymore. Cryptic gets taken out. Dallas wins this round.
Turn them up. Dallas is turned right now. They absolutely fry right there. Look at that. Saucy Salamander picking up the final kill. No longer goose egg. And I think Dallas turns it around here. They're going to heat it up. They're able to get around on the board. You definitely don't want to go down 5-2. That's not a stat line you want to see there for the map count.
And here we go. As Sky has the bomb right now, watching from Cryptic's point of view as he comes around to the riverside. Sky tossing it down low there, seeing if it connects with anybody. Outlaws covering very well at river, watching both entryways towards that basically towards P1. But Cryptic comes around. Sid has the bomb plant. Sydney has the bomb's planted at B. Let's put it that way. And it is a 3-on-2. Sky and Kingsy against Nate, Outlaws, and the Saucy Salamander. So now, here we go. Now,
Sky.
Nate is all that's left because Sky is just tearing things up right now on a 2 streak. But Nate keeping his eyes open. No, the bomb's not there, Nate. You got to go to B. Come on now. Make your way through P1. You got to be careful, though, because you got Guy and Kingsy watching for you, waiting for you. 5 seconds. Now 4. Now with 3. Kingsy is all that's left. Kingsy and Nate. But the bomb goes off.
For streaks?
Say again?
I said he's got streaks there. He's got 4-0. So he's going to go ahead and work on that. A little bit of weird ego chows there. I'm not 100% sure what he was actually doing. Took his time getting over to that bomb site. But, I mean, if you're going to get out of that round with the play he made, might as well pick up your 2-piece and, and get those 4-0s. So we'll see what Nate's able to do here. Is we're gonna go ahead and stay on his cam over towards this A side. It looks like it's just gonna be more of the same. These players, they're just kind of running these same strats over towards A, filling it out. Grim is able to find a big one. He finds a two-piece. He gets Outlaws and Salamander there. Looks like Skies maybe was in the mix as well, as he was a little hurt. Might have been some nades, who knows. But you've got the Dingoes in a powerful position right now. 4-2. Bomb is down. Clock is ticking. And Cryptic may just find a kill on the Nate here as he's going to spot him out. No, no, no. Not where you want to be. Sydney Dingoes are dangerously close to going up 2-0 in this series.
Dangerously close. 40 seconds left in this round as we're watching Devin Runner, the last man alive for the Dallas Flat Tires. Oh, he said some shots, but doesn't connect. I'm surprised on that one. He's got to get the bomb, get it planted, or just do a Warzone 1v4, but that can't do it. Sydney takes the round. Sydney takes the 2-0.
Yeah, that's a very commanding final round there from the Sydney Dingoes, as they were just absolutely cooking.
Yeah, thank you. There we go. Thanks, Nate, for getting all straightened out. Dallas on the defense, Sydney on the offense. Let's get it on. Cryptic making his way up that little platform area along with everybody else. They're going to just en masse on B, and Dallas is going to take an extra minute to get there as Cryptic watches radio. Let's see here. Back Grim is already. Oh, wow. Everybody is on B. Nate draws the first blood. We got one ticket B for Sydney. Cryptic from radio gets taken down himself. Here we go. This is getting to be. Oh, my goodness. Grim just gets taken down himself. 29-25 is go in favor of Dallas. Dallas on the defense. Off Outlaws. Okay, Sky gets taken down. Nate is right there along with the Saucy Salamander. They're getting a good contest on A, trying to go after Cryptic, but Cryptic does some house cleaning. Now they've got half a ticket A, one full ticket B. Outlaws making his way around. Oh, hello. Says hello to his little friend. And he is just cleaning house. He just took down Nate. Grim making his Outlaws on a 3-3. Grim over on that P1, on that A point. Hold it down. We got one full ticket A for Sydney. Still one full ticket B for Sydney. Now Outlaws making his way around. Cleans off the point right there. Get the contest. Do a little cleanup as Nate sits there with the broom and cleans up A. But Outlaws coming through the middle of the map, heading towards that P3. Does he see anybody? Yes, he does. A one and a done. He gets knocked down. He gets traded out. Now Nate is just on the 2 ticks at A for the Sydney Dingoes, but Nate is trying to clean it up on the contest. Can they do it? Grim coming down, hopping down, gets taken down himself. 20 seconds left in this round. I don't think that, man, so far there's only a grand total of 3 ticks, all of them for Paris. Sydney, as Outlaws gets taken out. I was thinking about last night's game. Devin Runner up on top of green. Sydney does have the A point secured. We have another minute to play with, Teamwork.
Yeah, they were able to pull it off there. You know, the lives are not in their favor. The Dallas Flat Tires were looking real final there, just picking up all the kills for the most part. And they're going to continue to do that as they trade out all these players on the outside. They're able to find all 3. So that is a full reset. And they're going to go ahead and sprint across this map. Cryptic's able to find Saucy Salamander, and he's going to do what he can to lock down this middle as the rest of his team runs underneath him. He finds a trade over towards Devin, but it is all gunfights. Outlaws absolutely turning. I mean, that guy is heated up right now, just flip it and dip it on these guys. Not quite able to get the kill, but you're 13-3 right now. Make that 13-2. Dallas Flat Tires, despite getting that early B tick against them, they were able to hold. You know, that's the only tick you allow over towards that B side. Nothing too crazy. Only 4 ticks on the attacking round. You know, you can definitely come back from that in an attacking round of your own, but it's going to be up to Sky, and they're just going to let that clock wind down. So great plays from the side of Dallas Flat Tires, going to hold strong on that defense.
Well, most definitely, they took advantage of having that extra minute to play with. So now here we go. We're watching from the Sydney's point. Now Nate. So we're looking at Dallas's point of view. Dallas on the offense, Sydney on the defense. Let's get it on as we watch Nate make his way around through the middle of the map. He's covering that church, making sure nobody's at the bell tower. Boom! Nate draws the first blood.
God.
Looks like he almost got a two-piece, tossing a hello there. Nothing answered. Cryptic got the automaton out on that A point right now. And boom. Nate on a 5-3. Okay, Dallas has one ticket A, a ticket change
that
A.
is nuts right now,
Devin and the Saucy Salamander both holding down that A point. Nobody at B yet, but 2 ticks at A for the Dallas Flat Tires. Oh my goodness gracious.
Outlaws
Nate
is absolutely chilling right now.
And Nate is being a beast himself with an 11 and 4 right now. And Outlaws being a beast, 12 and 6. I'm not seeing any streaks up yet, so here we go. We got another minute to play with, T-Morg, and this is getting to be too exciting.
Yeah, I think the Dallas really found their pacing here. They're not going to go down too easy. Kingsy's going to run out, and he runs into a wall of gunfire as Dallas Flat Tires find some position. Not able to get the kill on the Grim, holding down this plat side. Ooh, some nice angles out of him. Able to find Saucy Salamander, but he gets picked up by Outlaws, having a little bit of a game, as I think he was able to spot that player in the back. He's just going to wait it out. He knows his team is still off respawn, and they're getting all the kills. Grim's able to find one onto Nate, but those are some big instrumental kills here as you're allowing the rest of that team to push up, and you've still got Outlaws in the power position, and he gets a kill onto Cryptic, but no progression towards B just yet. You got Devin in the hill doing what he can. The clock is stopped, but the slaves are just coming out from Dallas Flat Tires right now. It's 17 to 11, and the clock is pretty good amount of time left. Got a minute.
We got Kingsy cleaning up that B point right now as Sydney is trying to keep control, but the Saucy Salamander takes him down. Nice trade out though from Grim. Grim working his way through the back up to the top of the church, hits the radio, and he takes out Outlaws. Grim with a 2-piece of his own. That kill feed being nice and blue before he gets taken down by the Saucy Salamander. Salamander on it to get the 2-piece of his own, and he's over there at B. Cryptic. Somebody reached out and touched Nate. Touched him. Nate with a 2-piece. Here we go. 3 streak for Nate. Sydney has no respawns left. So 4 lives for Sydney, 10 lives for Dallas. Oh my goodness gracious. Grim on the point, cleaning it out. 18 seconds left.
They gotta go fast. It's Dallas Flat Tires on the move. They're cooking it up the middle of the map. You got that number 8 player able to stop the clock. And he's gonna draw those Dallas players over to there. And it's gonna be Outlaws dropping the glide bomb, able to get the kill, and that is an attacking round win to the side of Dallas Flat Tires. Absolutely huge. Able to make it 2-0, and you got a defense coming up. I mean, they could win this map right here.
They can. Oh, sorry about that. So here we go. Sydney on the offense. Dallas on the defense with 2, with 1. Let's get it on. And remember, Grim has one in his back pocket also. There could be a revenge kaboom. Now Grim tosses a couple hello there, see if they connect. But he is over there drawing the first blood, taking that A point. Oh, man. So we got Grim and Cryptic over on A. 1 ticket A right now for the Sydney Dingoes. Nate up in the top of church. Oh, he gets a nice little
Salamander
from top side as there is 2 ticks now at A for the Sydney Dingoes. I think Sydney might end up waking up on this.
Oh, Nate's got something to say.
It's doubtful. Sky is over there trying to make something of it, but no, that ain't happening. Dallas ain't gonna let it. Sky comes back. He's actually on the point right now. So we still have 2 ticks at A. 2.5 ticks because Sky's and Kingsy's up. A point is secured. We have another minute to play with.
God, that's Devin getting a big 2-piece in the middle of the map, but he gets traded out. big chow there out of Kingsley, but he gets cut down by Saucy. And it's Dallas mostly in control. They're locking down most of the lanes of this map here, and it's Nate getting big kills over towards that field side. Outlaws doing his thing, 20 and 12. Him and Devin locking down P5. And this is just really good control from the side of Flat Tires. Grim gets a big one, though, towards that back side of the map. He might be able to poke a hole in this defense a little bit. Looks like he's going to opt to just wait on his team as they're going to try to make it through the setup. But it's going to come down to that roaming Slayer here. You got Outlaws and Devin once again. This is a sandwich you do not want to be in. And the trap is getting set. Big kills from Outlaws. He's able to pick up Sky. Uh-oh, there's Devin. And now the trap is complete. And that's another wave of kills towards the way of Flat Tires. 19 and 13. These guys are cooking, Coffee.
Yeah, the trap has been set. The spring is sprung. Grim down at church, keeping anything from Dallas from coming around the back of church. But, ooh, he had a couple little pot shots tossed at him. Nothing connected. Cryptic running up through radio right now. But Nate slowly making his way up to that B point. But Grim, glide bomb, come on! Man.
You hate to see the team kill come through there.
Just making his way. I didn't see if that glide bomb connected with anybody, but he was trying to reach out and touch someone. Grim trying to do that little bouncy, and it didn't work. Outlaws on a 5 spree right now, but Salamander on the point, cleaning that off. We got, oh, wow. Devin tried to make his way through that window of green, gets taken down. Kingsy watching everything, gets hello there. Now, then throws, did he get one of his own?
Yeah, he was able to
friendly
pick up
fire,
Grim was clearing the way.
Sydney has no respawns left. Oh my goodness, and Devin gets taken down. 2 lives left for Sydney, 10 lives left for Dallas, 6 seconds left in this round. Cryptic taken down. Kingsey is all that's left. Can he do anything about it? Can he get on the point and stop the clock? No, Dallas wins, and they bring it up. 3-0 for the map, but they are now up 2-1.
Yeah, that's a really great finish there.
I'm hoping to see one more, but there we go. There's all our trinkets. There's our countdown with 1. Let's get it on for this hard point. We got Nate making his way through the middle of the map right now. Everybody just making a mad charge, but Nate got that little cheeky heady right there. Outlaws drawing the first blood, but Nate gets hello there. And now we're watching Outlaws trying to cover a point. Tough slap. He gets slapped around a little bit. Kingsey, looks like Kingsey takes down Nate. Now Grim making his way around the long way. Takes a few pot shots. Takes out a couple flat tires, but gets taken down himself. Cryptic now on the point. 7-7. Tie game. Cryptic gets hello there. Where'd it come from? We don't know, but guess what? He's got the automaton ready to answer to whoever sent him that little hello there. Man, and there it is right there. We watching Sky take it out, Nate. Grim, or now we're looking from Outlaws. He's coming across Platt. He's getting ready to set up for that P2. 30-7 in favor of the Sydney Dingoes. How is Dallas going to answer to it?
It looks like they're going to just try to push through that plant side. Not quite able to give a lot of time onto that P1. They're kind of, never mind, as they find 3 kills. Rushing in, Cryptic's able to trade 1 out. But you've got Outlaws on the point. The spawns still are in favor of Sydney Dingoes, and they're going to begin their assault of the hill, and they find a quick 3. Cryptic, Grim, Sky. I mean, it is a team effort, but Nate is turned right now. He's styling on these guys, putting big damage down. Not a whole lot of time, though. I mean, they're keeping the hill clean, but the rotations are coming through. It looks like Dallas Flat Tires are really just wanting to get this time over towards that P3 side. The trades come through, and you've got Nate posted up on that back L. I can't think of anyone better on the Dallas Flat Tires to be holding that automaton back there. Guys, beaming this whole series. But it's going to be up to Sky and the crew to get in there. Here comes Sky. He gets cut down. Devin finds one onto Kingsey. So now you're getting some good time here from the side of Dallas Flat Tires. But there's one out of the hill. And you've still got a lot of time left on the clock. So you need some kills.
Yes, you do. I mean, we got Nate right there. He was holding on to that God heady, but Grim right there on the point. just playing hide and go seek, and guess what? He got found. Cryptic gets mowed down himself. 71-22 in favor of the Sydney Dingoes right now. Sky coming through, cleaning up the point, and he's holding it down. Outlaws coming through. He's like, no, I don't think so. Get out of my way. But he's got to go through. Oh, come up from behind. Say how you doing. And now, clean shot at that fountain. Gets his attention. Swings around that MP40, but nope. Sky takes him down himself. Kingsley coming through church. Hey, here we go. It's time to say our prayers. Get the hymnals in the offering plate is Cryptic. Send some rounds down from the top of church. But you got the Saucy Salamander holding it down. Sky make his way around. He gets hello there. He says, nope, I'm going to try another way. He goes up that little top route. And was that a friendly fire again?
Oh, that might have been. I think maybe got put a little weak there by his buddy, but you got Saucy Salamander doing work with the dashy cannon up top, just absolutely locking down this top church, and they're gonna try to get some more time here. I mean, the Dingoes, they're playing lights out once again. Coffee getting in that hill and getting nice and tipsy. You got a nice 50-point lead, but Dallas Flat Tires are holding for now. They do have one player on rotation in Outlaws, and he's going to find a big one onto Cryptic. A little bit of a bump there, and Outlaws is going to walk away, and here comes Devin from behind. So the trap is now set, and Outlaws! Oh, never mind, that was Saucy Salamander. Was there to help him. But oh my gosh, these guys are crazy right now as they're going to bring the scoreline very close with 80 and 100 there. I mean, set up really well onto this P5, and they're finding all the kills.
Devin, 5 spree. Well, he was on a 5 spree. On Cryptic gets taken down himself. In fact, Devin and Nate, in fact, all of the Dallas Flat Tires, they brought their gutty for this map. They brought it to play because guess what? Everybody is positive 100 to 99. Now it's a tie game, 100 in favor of the Dallas Flat Tires. Wow, God, Nate Devin on the point right now, along with the Salamander. Devin runner with a cool 3 pieces. Everybody gets into that P as Nate holds down that P5, making sure that nobody comes in, getting ready for that rotation to the P1. So Dallas is going to go ahead and take the scraps on this one. 125, 100 in favor of Dallas as Cryptic secures the hard point for the Sydney Dingoes, and he's bringing his automaton to do some cleaning of his own. Oh, but wait a minute, Devin was on the point. Now Nate gets taken out at church. We got a fight going on here, T-Morg, because the Saucy Salamander himself is holding down that point. Now Sky on the point. Outlaws coming through the church. Oh my goodness. Oh wow.
Oh my God.
And Outlaws on it. Guy himself a 3-piece, but everybody was waiting at the front door church.
Dude, the Dallas Flat Tires are absolutely frying right now as they're finding all the kills on the map. Outlaws on a 4 spree. You've got Nate on a 3. I mean, Nate's going 18 and 8 right now. He's got a minute 25 in the hill, and he's got the rotations for his team for P2. The guy is just absolutely doing it all, but you got to tip. Oh my God, he's snapping. This guy is insane right now. It's going to be Dallas Flat Tire starting to circle this hill. Nate puts down some big damage. He finds a little bit of a team trade onto Kingsley, and they're just going to try to keep these guys off the hard point and get up in here and maybe find some time of their own and extend this lead they've been able to get.
61-22 in favor of Dallas right now. Grim on the point, shooting up towards church. He makes connect. Cryptic hopping down. Oh, he gets a
rotation kill, big one.
Yeah, that was a very big kill. Now Cryptic running around, going towards that P3. He sees the Saucy Salamander.
Bigger one
from the top of the truck. And there we go. Nate coming getting ready for that rotation onto P3. And everybody and their brother Kingsley all set up, and he gets taken down just outside of P5, 154, 160. Still in favor of Dallas. Here we go. P3 is a rocket and rolling. We got the Saucy Salamander on that point right now. Is Cryptic tries to take him out and gets mowed down himself. Outlaws now hold it down. I mean, you look, Nate and Outlaws are the ones holding down the hill time right now for the Dallas Flat Tires. As Grim comes around, tries to do some cleaning, doesn't get anything done.
Holy
Oh
moly,
my,
dude.
holy moly is right. Cryptic tries to clean up, gets cleaned himself. Devin Runner, the man, the myth, the legend, he gets taken out. Nate on that point, 189, 154. We're getting ready to go to P4. It's just about time for us to go to church. Outlaws watching from the top of church, speaking of that, and he gets taken down. Cryptic makes his way through. I tell you, let me turn your hymnal to page COD or to page 2-1, and here we go on point P4 there, T-Board.
Yeah, that was a really great play out of Dallas Flat Tires, able to turn this lead on its head, and now they are working on that 200-point margin, and Saucy Salamander gets a big two-piece for the break. You've got Outlaws with a two-piece of his own. This guy has been absolutely turning on these dingoes this entire map. It's a joy to watch. I mean, these guys are cooking right now, hitting these slide cancels, locking it down. They're over the 200-point mark. And the break comes through from Sydney, but no dice as they get cut down all over the map. But you got Kingsley there for a little bit of the scrap time, but looks like he's going to give it up. I'd go ahead and take that if I were me, and the Dallas Flat Tires are already rotated over here. You got Sky, the first man up, gets cut down. Nate finds Cryptic. Grim is there for the trade, but these Flat Tires are playing some good hard point, but Grim has got something to say about it. He does not want to see that Berlin search. He's trying to go out right here, right now.
Here we are. Guy gets hello there. Wally pops in. He ends up taking Nate out. Cryptic from outside tosses a hello there. It doesn't connect with anybody, but somebody's bullet catch connects with him. 214, 192 in favor of the Flat Tires. But you got Grim on the point right now, holding it down. Kingsley watching the stairwell, making sure nothing orange comes through, but no! He gets taken down himself by Outlaws. Now Sky coming through that big hole to wall known as the door, while Cryptic is cleaning up that P5. Couple booms go off. Nice little hello there. Kingsley gets taken down through the window. 7 seconds left on this point. 218, 206 in favor of the Flat Tires. Now it's becoming a tight game. Sydney does not want to lose it. Then here we go on that P1. Kingsley gets hello there. He brought the pistol out to talk. Now Sky, we're taking that MP40 Outlaws on a 5 spree of his own, making his way through the contest on the hill. Sky is holding it down, keeping it down. 211, 223 in favor of Dallas. Come on, Dallas. We can do this. Man.
They're trying to mount their break right here, and they're able to pick up Grim. They make it in the hill. You've got Nate. They're jumping over the top. It is the Flat Tires coming through, but Sky, he's too big. He's locking it down with a three-piece. Sky he's doing it all right now for his team. They're going to go ahead and grab that time, but the rotations come through. They can't win it there, and it's going to come down to a P2. A rare finish, to be honest, on Tuscan. It usually comes down to that P1. I was fully expecting it to wrap up right there. But here we go. You've got 8 seconds on the board to the Dingoes before they take it. But look at that setup. Look at that setup from Dallas. They've got it locked down. There's not a Dingo in sight. As long as this number 3 player can stay alive as Outlaws, he's not able to get it done, but Nate is there. It's getting close. 5 on the board.
Now a 3. Now a 2. Now a 1.
Berlin, search and destroy. Here we come. Flat Tires. They are not going out just yet.
Wow. 250 to 242. The Flat Tires they fought, and they are still alive with 6. With 5, there's all our trinkets. We're Dallas on the defense. Sydney on the offense. Let's get it on. Sky, the bomb carrier right now, making his way around to that B side, and he's setting up right there on that truck while I place my money, place my channel points. You just heard him. You just heard him get pointed down. And Sky guarding that B planning at B. Kingsley draws into first blood onto Nate. Grim
Grim.
from behind the door, but he gets taken down.
Way.
The bomb is planted at B. Oh my goodness gracious me alive. Outlaws coming through. Kingsley holding the fort down right there. 3v2. Now we're looking from Sky's point of view. Now back to Outlaws. Now Skies again. He is on that B site. Oh, Outlaws is all that's left. A little hello there tossed. Doesn't connect. Oh, but somebody connects with him. 15 seconds left, but Outlaws gets taken down. Sydney takes round one.
Man, oh man, it was a pretty good round there from Sydney Dingoes, able to, walk away. Won the 3-1 situation. But, oh my gosh, can I get somebody clip that from in the chat? How do you go from getting shot in the back to winning the gunfight? I don't know. That guy, he's a little diffy.
Vanguard timing.
POV there. Yeah, right.
Vanguard timing as we're watching Outlaws. The bomb carrier make his way around. He is going solo towards that B bomb site. You've got two of them at A, one of them staying at the middle, but the saucy salamander's like, hey, come on, I got you covered. Nate is like, hey, I got you covered. Let's go over here. But no, he's right. We're watching Cryptic now. Trying to get great coverage on that A site right now. Nice, beautiful little hidey hole. But thing is, where will Outlaws go? He's the bomb carrier. Nobody's fired a shot yet. They are thinking it out. Both teams. Okay, here we go. Pawn take knight. Knight take king or queen. Queen take bishop. Everybody watching the corner, watching the door. Oh, Outlaws! Outlaws on the plant right now. So there we go. Boom! The bomb is planted at A. Nate is keeping everything around, and it's 4v1. Kingsley is all that's left. So it is now going to be a TDM for Kingsley. I mean, we got 30 seconds left. Dallas is full strength. Oh man, this is going to be. He's got to do some ninja type stuff here.
Yeah, and there you go. There's the first little ninja move as he finds one. Put some shots down towards Devin, and he's got a little bit of a sneaky spot. Hello, I'm Devin. And he finds the kill. Big plays from the captain, able to make it 1-1. And you got to love that bomb site take there from the side of Dallas Flat Tires. They kind of played it slow, kept the bomb in a neutral position. And then once the time was ready, they just snapped. Big two-piece from Outlaws, you get the bomb down, and that's an easy round. So you gotta love that from the side of Dallas Flat Tires. But as they move to defense, you gotta see what they can do to contest this B plant that Sydney Dingoes love so much. And well, they're gonna go to A, and it's looking like Dallas Flat Tires were on the same wavelength as me because they're going full to B, but they have no idea. The rotations are going to start coming through, but the Dingoes are already here. Grim finds one onto Devin. That's a big first blood as the bomb starts to go down. You got Saucy Salamanders in the safety spot, but he's not going to find anything. I believe Outlaws has a sniper out, if I'm not mistaken. Looked like that's what he was holding. But now you got to work a retake here. If you're the Flat Tires, it's 3v4. You've got 30 seconds. Make that 3v3. As Grim gets spotted out by Nate there, but Cryptic finds a big two-piece in the middle of the map. He's 4-1 right now, trying to really bring it back, but Nate was trying to do it all. You gotta love the snappy beams from the kid, but not able to get it done as Cryptic is gonna walk away with that round.
Some nice shooting right there, making that automaton talk, bringing Sydney up 2-1. Let's see how Dallas answers it. Because guess what? Dallas now is on the offense. Sydney is on the defense. We're watching from Nate's point of view. Everybody's looking at A. Everybody's looking at B. I'm looking at the clock saying, let's get it on. Nate making his way around, starting towards that B side as Devin Runner has the bomb. And he is just giving a fake out. He is providing some coverage right there in the middle as everybody else goes to that A bomb site. Almost all of the Sydney Dingoes. Well, I take that back. You got 2 at mid, 1 looking at A and one square at B as we watch from Cryptic. Oh,
Oh,
Outlaws drawing the
Outlaws.
first blood right there on the Cryptic. A is clear now. Come plant this bad boy, Devin. Let's have some fun here as Outlaws tosses a hello there. See if it replies. But yep, Kingsy replies to the
Oh,
Saucy
man.
Salamander. Then gets a couple pats of his own. Dallas has the bomb planted at A. We have another 40 seconds to play with.
You've got a nice little 3v2 situation from Dallas. They've got players kind of spread all over the map. So we're going to see a retake here from the Kingsy, but Devin finds him. And Sky's getting shots into him, not able to find a kill of his own. And he is in a rock and a hard place, or should I say a Dallas in a flat place, because all the tires are here and he's doing what he can. He can't quite get out. And that's going to be another round to the side of Dallas flat tires. 2-2 on the board.
Oh, man. So here we go.
Curse damage. Sorry.
Now we're getting ready to go to round 5. We are almost halfway there. Okay, as we're watching from Sydney's point of view, Sydney on the offense, Dallas on the defense. Let's get it on. Sky is the bomb carrier. Grim making his way around. Is he going to go mid? It looks like he is. You got everybody from Sydney making to that B bomb site. You got Grim providing some excellent coverage with that MP40, but you got to watch that number 6 player. You got to watch Nate. Kingsy right there takes some shots, knows that Nate is there, but the bomb is in the middle of being planted at that B site. In fact, Sydney just plants that bomb. We're down to 40 seconds left in this round.
Cryptic finds one onto Outlaws. That's a huge kill as the bomb does go down. So you got the 4-3 situation. Nate's going to do what he can. He's able to find one onto Sky. Bomb site is compromised, but you've got Grim on the backside doing what he can. He gets a quick slide in on Saucy, but he's got to deal with Nate, and he's got a nice little position here. The 1v2 situation. He's only got 15 seconds left on the board. He's got to do what he can. He sees a chow with the MP40, not able to get it done. Sydney Dingoes, they're going to move it up 3-2.
Man, they are just going, they're just tip, bit, tip. They're like little kids going at it right now, but it makes it exciting. Now, how is Dallas going to reply to this? Are they going to tie it up? Looking from Nate's point of view, Dallas on the offense, Sydney on the defense. Let's get it on. Devin Runner has the bomb right now as everybody is staying close together. And there's the split right there. It looks like they are most of them are heading to that A site. Hello, that's unusual. We're used to seeing everybody going to B. Outlaws coming up the stairs. He sees all kinds of, he has that bad feeling about this. So he's going to, Devin Runner staying down at the bottom of the stairs over by the statue, making sure nobody's there. Trying to keep things covered. What are they doing? There's the salamander. Oh, Saucy Salamander sending some rounds downrange. Doesn't connect with anybody over at that B site for control. But Devin Runner making his way over to that B bomb site. The fake out was successful. There we go. The bomb is getting planted at B. Oh, wow. That knocks the clock back up to 45 seconds. The bomb is down at B.
I think Dingoes may have trolled that a little bit there. I think they held their setup a little too long as they allowed the flat tires to not only plant the bomb, but get completely set up. So now the Dingoes are walking into a bit of a trap here, and it's going to come down to some big kills, but Nate finds one onto Cryptic. He gets away with his life for now, and he is off the scene. But Sky is going to, maybe not quite pick him up. There it is. Sky finds him, and you've got Kingsy getting another big kill towards the back of the map, but you've still got Devin Runner and Outlaws nearby. Devin's doing what he can. The team kill comes through from Grim. Oh no! And that is Outlaws with the easy kill, and that's 3-3 Dallas flat tires in a really interesting round of search and destroy.
Yes, that was pretty interesting. Now it's tied up. Dallas is holding on to that momentum from the last two maps. I can tell they are answering every question that Sydney throws at them. In fact, here we go. Sydney's going to throw another one their way. Here, them being on the offense, Dallas on the defense. Let's get it on. Sky, the bomb carrier, right now, and they're doing the looks like a 2-2 split. Got two of them going to B right now. If you look down at the mini map, oh wow, Outlaws takes out Grim, getting the first blood. The sniper is in play. There's a hello there being tossed.
But the
boomstick toss. Oh man! Oh, hey. Quick scope.
What the?
Pistol back. Oh, swaps out for the automaton. Now let's go ahead. Let's have some fun. Sky covering himself around that B side because he's like, oh no, Nate drawing some nice rounds. And yeah, Dallas kind of wiped them. It's 4-3.
That is insane. Dallas was absolutely cooking there. They have really, really turned this series around, working on that reverse sweep. You gotta love it. This is the last map in CRL Vanguard history. This is it. And they're giving you a banger right now. As you got Outlaws getting out the stinking sniper and just quickscoping fools. I mean, let's go. I'm ready to see how this ends up. In Dallas, they're going to go ahead and grab this bomb, and we're looking like a big A push as all four members of the map are getting their arrows pointed that direction. You've got Outlaws leading the charge. Look, he's hitting this quick. He's not even going to let this setup get into action, but you've actually got all the members of the flat tires just kind of moving through that middle of the map. And you know, not a whole lot of dingoes to be found, Coffee.
No, I mean, if you look down at the mini map, Cryptic draws the first blood on the Devin Runner. The bomb is down, but it is somewhere you're going to come around to get it. You got the Outlaws picks up the bomb. Now we're watching from Outlaws' point of view. It's like, okay, how are we going to do this? If you look down at the mini map, you got Sky at the B site. You got everybody else at the A site. So the coverage is there. Oh my goodness, Outlaws is on a 5 spree right now as it's a 3v2. Oh wow, hello. And it's just Outlaws as the Saucy Salamanders taking down 1v2. What's Outlaws going to do? He's going to head over to that B side. Is somebody going to be there waiting? Yes, there is. But he gets the kill. Grim is all that's left. The bomb is getting planted. Will there be enough time to plant the bomb? Yes, there is. We got another 43 seconds to play with.
This is not a situation you want to be in if you're the Sydney Dingoes. Outlaws may be able to pull out this 1v2 situation. He's got the bomb down, 30 seconds on the board. He's just trapping himself in this B site. It's a very powerful place to be, but Grim gets the timing. He moves in. It's 4-4, Coffee. I think we're going to see a round 11. Here it comes.
I think we might. Well, there ain't no one think about it. Somebody's got to win too. So yeah, there's a very good chance that we are going to see a round 11. And oh man, what one comes up with, the other answers with in spades. That right there. Wow. I mean, it ended up being 1v1, Outlaws covering the bomb, and then someone comes up, hello. Now let's see how it is. Sydney on the offense, Dallas on the defense. Let's get it on. Sky the bomb carrier right now, and it's looking like a three concentrated A push with Cryptic heading over towards that B side. Grim. Oh wow! Grim gets to that, Devin loses that gunfight. That big one is Devin running first blood. Outlaws. Devin tossing a nade into the window, see if it connects with anybody. We don't know. It is a 2-on-2. Devin and Outlaws against Sky and Kingsy. Sky still has the bomb.
Yeah, they've got him surrounded right now. Outlaws is moving into position. He's able to get the player. The bomb does go down, but Kingsy's got a member of the flat tires right behind him. That's Devin. The captain gets his kill, and he's going to go ahead and give that defuse over to Outlaws. 12-4. This guy is cooking right now, but I think that round really comes down to, a little bit of friendly fire there. Outlaws, he's got something to say.
Oh, man, and now here we go. For every tit, there's been a tat. For every action, there's been a reaction. Here we go. Now,
there's a kaboom in play, Coffee.
Oh, there,
Outlaws has got
yes, I
himself
see
a
that.
little streak
Outlaws
here.
does have a glide. We could have a kaboom. Please let it be a good one. Devin has the bomb right now, and how we look at it. If you look down the mini map, we're doing a 3-1. We got half of them going. We got half of it right in the middle between A and B. Grim drawing the first blood on Devin Runner. Then Outlaw Nate has the bomb right now. Cryptic. Now we're looking at the Saucy Salamander. He's keeping an eye up. Here we go. Outlaws with the glide bomb. Kaboom! Doesn't connect. But he does get information of where everybody's at. The Saucy Salamander making his way around. Takes out Kingsy.
No.
Now, here we go. Nate, you got to put the bomb down, my man. Cryptic covering. We got the A site being planted right now. Nate planting it. The bomb is down. 43 seconds left in this round.
Oh, Outlaws might get the timing here. He might jump in right behind him, and he does. It is a 3v1 situation. A total breakdown. The 3v2 comes through. Oh my God, Dallas Flat Tires with the reverse sweep. They reverse sweep for Silver Premade North or South 5.
No, this is Silver Premade, period.